Carolina rains have arrived as we are inside a soggy Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Carolina Panthers. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Wasting no time. Corral going to the air. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This defense for the Niners, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
A big play there for Carolina. 41 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the
I don't know how the fuck I got out of that, honestly. I was like, oh, well.
As far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Corral to throw, 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. That's Azeez Al-Shaair getting through for the sack that time.
The lessons will continue, but this rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable.
Yeah, that's how I lost last night, too.
Right back where they started on the
I had 16-mile-hour winds, and the fucking field goal just carried far left. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Going for it on 4th down.
I threw it. I threw it.
Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down.
Oh my God! I need 2 sacks with
on the very first drive
Barno to get him to superstar.
Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at about the 32. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey to about the 35, 2nd down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Lance.
Oh, come on, Smith. I know your play rec isn't that high, but it should have been on him.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, that's a rookie.
When he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the field.
I don't know his first
draw
name.
The defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And the 49ers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Here's Lance. Touchdown.
What has he got? What's his X factor?
George Kittle, his 5th touchdown now.
Yak, is it yak him up?
And the Niners will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit us.
Yeah, but what's their abilities? Like, is it run stop or?
Now offensively, if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The Panthers had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Corral looking to throw. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Corral on 1st down.
Oh no, I pressed the wrong button.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
No, I wanted to hit my flat way down. He was wide open. The fucking not having icons, it popped up late.
If they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those.
Bosa's the one with no outsiders, I'm guessing. Don't run to Bosa's side.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Corral, another throw coming.
Oh my God.
That is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Are you fucking kidding me?
This one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and the deficit will stay at 2
I put it far right, too.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did something with that.
Here's Lance to throw it. Dancing to his left.
No, you're good.
6-0 our score after 1.
No. Reset. Put no.
second down, McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 4.
Barno, you need to tackle him behind the line of scrimmage. Please. Twice.
He's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in what you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week. You must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
That's caught.
Just let me sack you. How the fuck did he get that out?
21 yards there on third down.
That's a play that likely to be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Throwing on first down is Lance. And this is
Corn.
Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 35 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third down, Corral.
No, you had it in your hand.
Contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down
to
conversion
give
this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And look at this, it's a fake. And this is
what is going on?
A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt, it doesn't work out, and the Niners take over in terrific field position.
That was perfect, too.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Getting to the ball that time was Jeremy Chin.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Over the middle, and he's got Gray. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
He's fast, but I don't think he's burning
so many
him.
times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be second and goal.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Second down and goal. Lance. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Everyone's eyes go to him when he nears the end zone, and that includes the coverage. He took away the easy throwing lanes and forced the high throw.
I can't imagine we'd see another throw here. Third and goal from the 1. McCaffrey diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter.
At least he didn't drop it.
Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Corral with it on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat
if he fucking didn't slip.
Multiple players getting
oh my
there
God.
for an 8-yard loss. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking.
Under pressure, they got him again. Nick Bosa in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both 1st and 2nd down. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
And he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. On 4th down, Matt Ariza is sent on to punt. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That's taken it around the 40. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. On 1st down, Lance. Over the middle, it's complete. And
right on you, too. And I pressed it.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Lance now on 1st down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Up the gut, McCaffrey.
Nice job there, finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off.
Fucking Christian.
Hey, come steal. Hey, come steal.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And able to work his way down to the 16. He'll pick up 7 there on the 1st down keeper. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And the return will stop right around the 25.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
Does it rain this much in Carolina?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Throwing now is Lance. And that will be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Oh, gee, I was like, well, he's going to run a fake. I was like, he's taking a bit long here. I was like,
this Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw
you didn't even run the right routes.
Point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now after the sack, you got Corral and the Panthers here staring at a tough play, 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up
fucking wind carried it.
Here's the Panthers punter now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. Agnew now to return. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Oh, he's got a little danger.
No, I didn't need you to do that. No.
Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the 49ers
I was doing so good.
quickly to add on to their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20.
Oh yeah, what you got over like a couple yards.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that, and when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them.
There, fucking went over your yard. Literally, I had you held under 75.
Yards rushing for him so far as his
I was like, he's gonna get it, and Fox. Shit, fucking. Where the fuck is Barno? He's not even in.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace.
It's whatever, dude. I have fucking 2 good games, and then I fucking...
Taking their time and making it work.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the 49ers continue to pour it on. They go up by 40 now. Gold with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger.
You're gonna get suspended because you went over 39. I think the cutoff is. But oh, is it?
After the touchdown, it's Robbie
so fucking
Gould
stupid. I don't even know why I'm doing. It's literally the fucking rain that fucking makes. I don't get it. It just. Yeah, and Barno didn't do shit this game.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. But the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side...
I threw the fucking ball.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising.
I know you're fucking blitzing, and...
Because otherwise, they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is, don't quit competing.
Now you want to throw the fucking ball.
Releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
3rd and long, Corral. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
That'll go as a punt of 34
I don't care. Go
yards
ahead. What am I going to do? Come back down 41?
1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling.
Now we don't want to block McCaffrey.
Because they certainly are operating
Come on.
peak efficiency right now. They might want to
Fucking sack him twice, Barno. That's all I'm asking.
And do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They find some open field here.
Fucking stupid.
25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Why does this shit happen to me every time I get a good fucking dev trade, too?
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
Whoa. Fucking fumbles it, but let's just bounce it off every guy's head right into his hands.
But as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. Now, I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Is that a tackle for loss?
And he'll be brought down well short of the 1st at about the 9-yard line. Just a yard on the run.
Come on!
To a 4th down.
Why couldn't...
Before they can get the punt away, whistles.
No! I just want my superstar. I don't care if I fucking lose. This shit's so ass.
And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
15 yards is the pickup there. The drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Corral sets up play action. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
He's going to go up top again. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there for Carolina. And even 50 yards.
Well, that's something you haven't had to talk about much this game. A nice big play right there. But this team, overall, they haven't done a whole lot offensively.
Well, they're still sitting on the goose egg. We talk about defenses having pride in a shutout. This offense wants to get rid of that 0. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. covered again, but he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back
I
to
fucking
the 2.
hate commentators.
The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again.
Fuck, I get it.
3rd and goal. Here's Corral. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. A great effort there. His
I'm
first
gonna miss
touchdown
this.
on the year. And the Panthers are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
No, I realized as soon as I kicked it off, I was like, well, I kicked it right in the middle, so it's going to carry out.
Ready to go, and they kick this one away.
You know what this gives me? A chance.
From his end zone.
A chance to fucking sack you twice.
To limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. Solid way to start the drive.
Did you put him on a stretch?
Picking up the first. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some prime time.
No, quit taking out Barno.
It's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we've seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this.
Oh yeah, he's there. No, he's there. Oh, whatever. It is what it is, I guess. The game just doesn't want me to get it.
If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
Yeah, they get him down, but
oh no, he's right there. What the fuck? Where is he?
168 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
All right, Barno, this is your time to shine.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
Quit running to the middle. Run to his side. I want to tackle you behind the line.
4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move.
I'm just fucking
no better way to close out a game.
Oh, what? I played so shitty. I think that.
Guys, keep pounding them.
No.
Let's keep the ball.
No.
Keep their offense on the sidelines. And let's close this one out.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, there's no way I'm getting this
Not
now.
a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away.
Hey, check Vega.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a line.
Run! Run!
20, 10, 5, and somewhat of a measure.
A win's a win, baby. A win's a win.
They still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Gonzalez now to have the extra point.
Not very. Oh, because I'll miss it.
it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
All right, we still got a chance, baby. We still got a chance.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee.
Barno, I don't know what you did, but don't do it again.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have...
No, that was Barno!
But at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Does that count helping a tackle for loss? Or was it even a tackle for loss?
Defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
They're in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Third down, here's McCaffrey.
You didn't even run, Albert. That's fucking gay. Yay, man. Good GG's.
Charles, a lot of